Kesho, they probably need to go CP with her because weapon will get countered extremely hard by Celeste. So they're going to go with the CP Kesho and hopefully a weapon glaive.
Yeah, Idris is a pick that hasn't been seen much at all in Vainglory.
Is getting a lot of damage down to the front line with those glimmer shots. Fluffy Chickens are going to have to back off for the moment. Ponchik is going to be able to at least trade a little bit of that damage, return it to Team Secret. But for now, Team Secret definitely have the upper hand advantage.
They've got a very strong level 1 composition to have Team Secret with having an afterburn on Leon, obviously fantastic. And then you have Ponchik has got his glimmer shot too. Leon actually gets that. They're going to go in.
They are really going to go in. Yeah, Ponchik in a lot of trouble here. I'm the Doom. Just glimmer shots raining through 2 members of Fluffy Chickens. Ren might be the first casualty of this fight. Leon just cannot get that last auto attack in. Does have to back off. So Fluffy Chickens just narrowly escaping.
Looks like I'm the Doom taking the CP Kestrel to the jungle, by the way. And Leon is going to play a lane glaive. Going to be a lane weapon power glaive and a CP Kestrel for I'm the Doom. Is now very low on energy, and now it's Eon just going in, trying to steal away as much as he can. It doesn't manage to get it. I'm the Doom will snipe that one away. We'll get some regeneration. He's got his back camps as well. Not going well for Fluffy Chickens at the start. Not lost anything in terms of first blood or anything major in terms of objectives, but it definitely looks like Team Secret are here to send a message as soon as this game starts. You're welcome to the Vainglory 8. We are your opposition. We're not here to mess around.
Well, they are. They're not here to mess around. That's why they're #1 seed right now. Fluffy Chickens with 3 points on the board, obviously coming up from the Challenger Series. And they had a fantastic time there as well, mind you. Just such a strong, dominant team. And I want to see what they can bring to the VG8 right now, because Team Secret is, realistically, their toughest opponent.
Yeah, one of the toughest, definitely. I actually think Team Secret might now be behind G2. If G2 got the default win against the Rising Lotus, points might now be in favor of G2.
Yeah, G2 25 points right now, having that 2 win from the default win, and then Team Secret joint second with SK Gaming at this current time.
Yeah, so Team Secret have the chance to go up and tie with G2 again if they win this. It looks like the Doom, aggressive movements here, but has to be careful.
Yeah, does use the boots to get away. He's going to return a little bit of that damage onto Aeon, and already we're seeing a lot of power and a lot of peak potential from this Idris. Looks like they're going to fight over this Elder Trient here, but Leon with the late roam down. We'll see if he can actually influence the fight. A lot of damage from the Doom once more. Finn with the polite company. Leon's going to come in, and Ponchik's in a lot of trouble, easily being able to pick up the kill. I'm the Doom is going to secure first blood. First blood to Team Secret will put them in a very, very healthy gold lead.
It's a really awkward composition to pick Celeste in, by the way. I think a lot of people would have looked at what happened here and said, all right, okay, that's going to be a weapon power Kestrel in the lane. We're going to see a CP glaive from the jungle. But I actually like the way that Team Secret have adapted this. CP Kestrel is fantastic into Celeste. Celeste cannot answer the movement in active camo of the CP Kestrel, and the range kind of, at least in the early levels, especially before level 9, really threatens that range of the Heliogenesis from the Celeste as well. So this is a very clever way to alter your composition to be very strong against Celeste. Weapon Power Glaive, going to put a lot of pressure on Celeste earlier than a CP Glaive would, and obviously still has that effect of having an afterburn, which is incredibly high impact at repositioning the Celeste. So this is a very, very good composition to run into a hyper carry like Celeste, and Team Secret seem to have that particular answer all sewn up. The only one, I guess, wild card is the Idris, which we don't see too much of. That can actually do pretty well into the Kestrel because it can stick onto the Kestrel. You know, you can stick on, prevent her from getting into active camo. You can use your ultimate to try and dodge the glimmer shots, and obviously that does a lot of damage in its own right too. So that's one of the wild cards that I think Fluffy Chickens have coming into this particular matchup and these drafts.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if he is able to make an impact, because at the moment, I am the Doom, making a big statement up in this lane, just pushing this turret in, and Ponchik taking so much damage. Gusman has arrived as well, and it's just not the quickest, at least, roamers up to this top lane. Ponchik does get jumped on once more. Leon in a little bit of trouble, does have to use his boots to get away. Justman under the turret as well, taking a couple turret hits, but I'm the Doom, just chipping away ever so slowly. And it's about half HP at this current time. Team Secret already laying on the pressure.
You saw exactly why Celeste is pretty bad into those into CP Kestrel, because she couldn't answer the glimmer shots. You can't actually turn and cast Heliogenesis because it is a static animation that puts you in perfect prime position for to get hit by a glimmer shot, full frontal, all that damage raining in on a very squishy target as well. Celeste does not have huge amounts of base HP values. Actually, Leon, be a little bit careful. But again, you know, you saw exactly why CP Kestrel is so good into the likes of the Celeste. The only thing that really brings back some questions is how effective Aeon can be on this Idris. Can he threaten the CP Kestrel enough so that she never gets the positional advantage on the Kestrel, on the Celeste, or is he kind of going to struggle to get past the Glaive? Is he going to struggle to get past the Thin? That's the questions that we have. That's a snipe and a win.
Snipe! Oh my goodness, I'm the Doom out of nowhere. Does pick up the kill onto Donut. Second kill of the game. Ponchik is not having the game that he'd like, maybe, at the start. 5 minutes in, 2 deaths already.
Yeah, Ponchik, he's got a very good Celeste, by the way. It's something that we have seen over the course of Ponchik's career in both the Challenger and even when he played at the top flight of VG8 as well. But again, it's just a really tough situation to play into. Leon is not messing around.
Afterburn, Ryu Ren does get punted back towards the turret. They end up finding a kill, though. Celeste is finally going to get revenge. Leon ends up going down. I'm the Doom, though, setting up an active camo trap. It's going to get a lot of damage through, and Just Man just in the front line, just tanking all of these. I'm the Doom might be able to pick up at least 1 kill here. Boots away from 2 members of Fluffy Chickens. Just Man still just tanking so much of that damage, and I'm the Doom easily. It's so easy for him to just stay around the back line, and in fact, speaking of back line, he's going to find Ponchik there. It might just be able to get the kill. 2 glimmer shots does find him. Does get caught up though as Aeon does travel forward. Not sure he's going to be able to find this because Justman's going to be here. Quibble on. He's so close to going down. Leon is going to reposition him, pick up the kill as well. Fluffy Chicken's just overstaying here. 1 shot, 1 kill. Will go a little bit wide, but it's not going to matter because Leon's going to find himself a double kill.
Oh my word, I'm the Doom with the fancy feet somehow escapes the clutches of Aeon, and that might send a little message. It might tell you the beginning of a story that could unfold throughout this game. The Idris might find it difficult, even being as sticky as he is as this weapon power build, to put enough pressure on I'm the Doom to be able to be as effective tool at dealing with him. Leon came at the right time, obviously, there, but it was the time that I'm the Doom bought. Again, he found that position on the Celeste, blew her up in a couple of those glimmer shots, and then was able to escape from Aeon as well. You have to sort of point your head and say, is Aeon going to be an effective assassin against this weapon power Idris, or rather this CP Kestrel? Is Aeon going to be good enough to lock down I'm the Doom over and over again? He's going to try and go for it here. The active camo has been procced.
Ooh, it has indeed. There comes the stun. There comes the damage, and Aeon is going to get taken down. Last glimmer shot will finally finish him off. Beautiful active camo trap placement. I'm the Doom. He's just on fire right now.
Did Aeon not see I'm the Doom going to stealth right before he entered that brush? That's what I was wondering. I thought maybe he would have had an indication that that was a trap that had been set up. But Idris is a very squishy target as well, by the way. Idris, very low HP values. Most Idris players will tell you if they can't. But that's a big hook.
Oh, that's a big hook, and that's a big afterburn. Leon's going to follow that one up with a kill. Just man, he's on fire right now as well. Team Secret just kind of rushing Fluffy Chickens at this current time. They really need to find themselves back in this game, and this Celeste pick has just not worked out for them in the slightest.
Both Idris and Celeste require a bit of time to get rolling, in the correct scenario. And both CP, Kestrel, and Glaive can come online very, very quickly. Team Secret took the momentum advantage that their composition provided, and they're saying, we're not going to let you get to the point where you become effective. That's a broken myth first on Ponchik. No point really, I think, having the Frostburn like you see a lot of Celeste sometimes go, because you're not going to Frostburn and slow Leon that effectively, because if he's gonna afterburn, it's going to be because he's going to land up right on top of you. So the broken myth, I guess, is his best way of saying, if I stack, maybe I can get a burst off very quickly. There was maybe cause to say Shatterglass so that you could use your ultimate and try and burst the Kestrel, but I think that would have been very risky. Requires excellent ultimate placement. I wouldn't be surprised to see a double Shatterglass coming out from either Doom, by the way, because again, it's something that you build into a double squishy, and even though that's a weapon power Idris, this is a double squishy composition. Idris is very low HP values. He has to rush weapon power to get towards that divergent path that makes him a key target in terms of having very little defense early on, and that's where Iron Doom can look to exploit. They are investing in a bit of shielding, though. You can see Eon picked up some tier 1 jaws.
Yeah, they do at least want to resist a little bit of that damage. I'm the Doom is going to pick up a second Shatterglass, rightfully said it, Scoundrel, and that's going to be Ryu Red going down. The gauntlet animation came through, but it wasn't enough. So I'm the Doom is going to be able to just tear through Fluffy Chickens right now. He's almost going to take away that Treant. That's a nice force to call, but it is going to get blocked by Ponchik. They are going to find Aeon here. Will he be able to get over that wall? I'm not sure he will. Does use the divergent path. Aeon in a lot of trouble. He's just going to get caught up, and I don't think he's going to be long for this, long for the fold at all. One shot, one kill, going a little bit wide there. Just Man, they're toying with him at this time.
What though? Look at Aeon though. He's able to dodge and dive away from those glimmer shots. So very, very tricky to lock a CP or weapon power Idris down, but regardless, they are just zoning him away while the rest of Team Secret run rabid or run rampant on these turrets. I know, run rabid, that's not a real phrase. Run rampant on these turrets, and they also get that Leon Bodyguard.
Boy.
Leon Bodyguard, holy moly, the afterburn to block the Celeste ultimate. That was a play, my friends. I don't know if it was actually going to kill I'm the Doom, but it looked gosh darn fancy.
Hold my beer, I got you, buddy. He does manage to block half the Solar Storm. Yeah, it did look pretty fancy. That's exactly. He's been looking pretty fancy this whole game, I think. I mean, the afterburns he's been getting off are just absolutely fantastic, and I'm the Doom with just the consistent damage follow-up as well.
Do we need to even question that, though? It's Leon.
That's
Leon
true.
has been said to be one of the best Vainglory players, let alone laners, outside of Eastern Asia. You know, you look at the likes of Druid, but Leon is one of the best Western players I think Vainglory has. It's just finding him a team that he functions well on, and I've got to say he's looked very good on this Team Secret lineup. Here they go again. They are going to start to push into the Fluffy Chicken space already.
This is so scary. Look at the positioning from I'm the Doom. Has set up the active camo trap. Ryu Red is just playing with fire right now. Leon is going to find one. Will the Gauntlet come down in time? I'm not sure it will, because he just ends up falling. Just Man finally picks up a kill. I'm the Doom almost going down, though. Has to back off. Forced to cord onto Ponchik. Will just completely misposition him. And now he's in the midst of Team Secret. They are going to make they are going to be able to pick up that kill. Team Secrets are just going to find that. They are going to back off. That Kraken is up in 3 minutes, and there's not much Aeon can do.
This Kraken's up in 3 minutes, guys. They've broken the base, but they've got to wait 3 minutes till the Kraken comes online. That just shows you how dominant Team Secret have been. And the Doom, he is setting up a big scout trap. I guess either for Eon. They're going to walk straight over it, but he's backed off already.
Ooh, one shot, one kill. Doesn't happen. Goes a little bit wide.
Yeah, both Glimmer Shot and One Shot, One Kill will proc an active camo trap. So I guess he was looking for the long range snipe onto a big hit from the One Shot, One Kill into an active camo proc as well. Was worth a go. That was obviously very close to both Ponchik and Aeon walking straight over it, but just didn't quite have the timing and the lineup there correct. But look at the item spikes, and we've already got another fight. Well, look at the item spikes when this comes down. Leon's got a poison shiv for a bit of sustain, prevents any sustain coming out from Eve of Harvest as well for Illa Hooks, and makes it, or at least halves it anyway, so it makes it very difficult to get regular sustain from that Eve of Harvest. And he has the Alcyon charges for the cooldown reduction too.
Oh man, I'm the Doom. Oh, maybe showing himself a little too soon. He's going to find himself 3. There comes the Gauntlet. They finally pick him up. Aeon's going to secure himself a kill, but Leon is going to come during the fight as well. Not going to get stunned up by the Gauntlet. Almost takes out Aeon. Ponchik actually gets forced to corded. And I do think that Team Secret are going to have to back off here in a 2v3 situation, but Fluffy Chickens are going to look to chase this one. There's a lot of damage coming out from the Celeste, but Leon wants a little bit of this, because it's going to be a massive quibble 1 to 3.
Oh,
he
Leon!
takes that one, he takes that 2. It's not going to matter at all, because they're just going to chase them down. Fluffy Chickens, their damage dealers are gone. One shot, one kill comes out. Not going to quite find him, but Leon's going to secure that one. Triple kill and the ace.
That was disgusting. That was just a weapon power glaive with that cleave wrecking these squishies in the back line. Like we said, he's already picked up the Sorrow Blade Poison Shiv. Quite a bit of damage coming out at this point in time. All set up maybe from I'm the Doom. Oh, Leon does just talk about how eloquently he set that fight up. He did just fail an afterburn over the wall. You do have to keep an eye on I'm the Doom's maybe Lily being a little bit too lackluster. I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for?
Oh, aggressive. I mean, not as cautious.
Yeah, that's something to describe not being so cautious. He's really just sort of, I guess, throwing caution to the wind with how he's playing with these traps. But now he's got the backup of his team, it works a little bit better. It'll hook straight over. That's a perfect opportunity, but he missed it.
No, he finds one, though. Ponchik in a lot of trouble. And the Doom actually is going to go down to Aeon. It's a 2v3 situation and make that a 2v2 because Leon finds one. Aeon's still backing off here, forced to court. It is going to get blocked by the Crucible. Team Secret still not being able to end this one, and I'm the Doom just yet again in the base gets caught out.
Yeah, I think what I need to see is when I'm the Doom pulls the trigger with the Glimmer Shot, that is an instantaneous call for Leon to find an afterburn. And it was too disjointed the way they're trying to set it up. I understand what I'm the Doom is doing here. He's looking to set up a double scout trap. He's looking to blow one member of Fluffy Chickens up instantaneously, and then they can potentially, close out and win the game. The problem is that if he doesn't hit that and doesn't get the double scout trap, or doesn't blow up a singular target straight away, then Leon needs to be able to pull the trigger straight away. He needs to be able to pull the trigger once I'm the Doom has revealed himself. Not quite getting that level of consistency between the engage from I'm the Doom and the backup from his team. So maybe if we see that come together, it'll be a complete whitewash of a team fight. But right now they're just giving Fluffy Chickens more time. They're just giving Fluffy Chickens more time to hit late game Celeste, who is, one item away from having, or at least half an item away from having 3 items, and giving more time for Eon to build up defenses. And that's kind of not what you want. You do want to capitalize on that early advantage that you had. They are going to take this Kraken potentially, though, Jaws.
Yeah, they are. Right, Ranger was trying to do a little something to stop it, but it wasn't going to happen. I'm the Doom. He has active camo off to the side here. Fluffy Chicken's just making a very, very forced retreat here. In fact, actually, they're staying just a little bit. I'm the Doom is going to find Ponchik. Sets up the active camo trap. This is going to be trouble for Ponchik. He's found him, and the recall comes off from Aeon as well. So Ponchik is completely trapped here up against the completely invisible I'm the Doom. Oh dear, this is so sad to watch. Oh my god, the damage. Literally one-shot some Scoundrel. Fluffy Chickens, they're going to have to take out the Kraken. I'm not sure how long they're going to survive. I think Team Secret are just going to take it this time.
Yeah, they should be able to finish this one off. They've only got 1 turret left available. Aeon, with that chakra, might be able to do some defensive work on these minion waves. Gonna get pulled in. Late Crucible, this should be another fight.
It should be. I'm the Doom pretty low. Gauntlet goes down. Doesn't find anybody really. Leon's going to dart over it using the afterburn. One shot, one kill is going to get avoided, but that Kraken is still melting those turrets. There goes one. The other one got destroyed earlier, and there goes the Vein Crystal. Game number 1 will be in Team Secret's pocket.
Yeah, they were super dominant from the get-go. They switched things up. They made it a CP Kestrel from the jungle, weapon-powered Glaive in lane. Puts lots of pressure on the Celeste early on. Celeste cannot and will not deal with the CP Kestrel that's played effectively. And Eon needed time to get to the point where he was going to be a major threat to the Kestrel. You saw the damage coming out eventually was very high. And actually, I'm the Doom was